Welcome back. This is episode 10 of Let's Play Pokémon X, and once again we are on the same route as our episode number. This is Route 10, and we are about to begin exploring Menhir Trail on our way to... I forget where we're going. Some town, I think. And we found an Papa Berry. Not sure what that one does. I see a trainer ahead though, so let's face him. This place is flowing with power. I often come here to recharge. He must be a psychic. I was right. Psychic Robert has a Solosis. Generation 5 psychic type. And I'm leading with Lana this time. I probably should have led with Caleb, because he would have been super effective against it. And it does seem like our Pokemon are a little underleveled at this point, but hopefully facing these trainers should get us some good experience. Hidden Power. Wonder what type that was. It's super effective, so it could be ground or rock or water or fighting. I'm actually going to use a Fire Fang. I think Solosis probably has really high special defense, but lower defense. Maybe. It's also a male, so this is not a good matchup. Ooh, 1 HP left. Alright. I'm going to use Headbutt and hope for a flinch. Could have also used Fire Fang and hope for a burn. Oh, okay. Headbutt, a critical hit. That works too. I will take it. And we defeated Psychic Robert. They're over 9,000. That's an old meme. Alright, but now that Lana's down to 1 HP, I am going to switch her out with Caleb. Try to get him some more experience. And we can't cross this grass here, strangely. Can I avoid this trainer? I can. I'll come back and fight them later. Oh, this is cool. Some kind of ancient monument built with stones. Very interesting. I see an item ball over here. X accuracy. And seems like there's more stones over here. Oh, it's a Team Flare. Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil-finding plans, and now you're here standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge with style. So I wonder which guy this is. Maybe the first one I fought? Yeah, the guy with the Houndour. Don't remember what his second Pokemon is, though. Now, unfortunately, Caleb here is weak to both Dark and Fire, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to switch Pokemon here. Let's bring out Art, who is super effective against Houndour. Bite. It's a decent move. Didn't do too much damage, though. I feel like Art has a pretty good moveset already. I have a water type attack, a ghost type, a normal, and a flying type. Of course, the ghost type attack is a fairly low base power, but... Yay, Caleb is level 24. Golbat, he must have had a Zubat and it evolved already. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to stick with Water Pulse, because it is Art's best move. And it confused Golbat, that's lucky. And it hurt itself. Alright, that's actually really lucky, because now we can defeat it in 2 turns, as opposed to 3. Golbat's a decent Pokemon for this stage in the game, but overall it's still not that powerful. And Art is at level 25. Good job, Art. Got some more stats there. And Team Flare is defeated. Got some more money. What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? Maybe you're just not very good. He's got a phone call? I see. Roger that. Heh, gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Whoever thought this up must be one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. Alright, well that was kind of random, but interesting. I'm going to try to avoid these trainers and come back and fight them later, but let's see what wild Pokemon we can find here on Route 10. Oh, one cool Pokemon that I found when I was training back on Route, I guess it was Route 9, the one just outside of the town with the aquarium, was a Bagon. I haven't seen one of them in a while. The little dragon type that eventually evolves into Salamence. There's only apparently a 5% chance of finding them there, because I looked it up afterwards. And I only found one in all my time training there. I think I'm going the wrong way. But if you're looking for a dragon type and a really powerful one, train on, I guess it was Route 9 for a while, and you will eventually find a Bagon. I'm actually going to fight this guy, because I'm super effective against him. And he's level 21, so he should be pretty good experience for Caleb. Gold is a pretty powerful Pokemon as well, especially once he evolves, but he's a little on the slow side. He is a Ghost and Ground type. Interesting combination. Yeah, I think I have to go around this way. Yep. One more battle. And, oh, that's a new Pokemon, a Howlucha. It's a fighting and flying type, the only one in the games. I don't think we have anything that's really good against him. Yeah, so I'm just going to run away if I can run away. I think Howlucha's fast. Apparently not. Because I think until this point they had a flying type combo with every type in the game. Except for fighting. That was the one they didn't have yet. And with the introduction of Howlucha, now every type has a Pokemon that is that type and flying type as well. We have another battle. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. I always like fighting the enemy team in these games. It's more interesting than just a regular trainer battle. Electrike. So this should be a pretty even matchup. I'm going to start with a Swords Dance. Even though Electrike is, yeah, faster. I think Hal is going to... Oh, Hal increases his attack. But Swords Dance is even better because it increases my attack by 2 stages. And I'm going to follow that up with a Shadow Claw. He's increasing his attack by quite a bit, but hopefully this Shadow Claw will defeat Electrike in one hit, and then we won't have to worry about its increased attack. And it was a critical hit. Don't think we needed that critical hit there, but nice to have regardless. And a Croagunk. Anticipation. So, let's see. I do have Aerial Ace, which is super effective, so that'll probably be my best move in this scenario. Croagunk is faster, and it knows Pursuit, which is super effective. Didn't do that much, though. I think Onedge has really good defense. I did look up his stats a little while ago, and I think his attack and his defense are his best stats. Well, if that's how you're going to be, I'll just stop working. Humph. They may be stylish, but they don't have a very good work ethic. Is discovering the secrets of these stones really a job for adults? Well, I don't know. Not sure who you are, so I'm going to try to avoid fighting you, but I will fight you because you are a member of Team Flare. You inspect the stones, I inspect you! That's a little odd. She only has one Pokemon. It is a Gulpin. A poison type. Alright, Caleb. Let's use a Shadow Claw. Gulpin used Amnesia, which is going to double its special defense. But that doesn't really matter, because we have all physical attacks. And one more Shadow Claw should finish off this Pokemon. Another Amnesia, so she doesn't seem to be the smartest trainer. That Gulpin now has really high special defense, but it's not going to save it against a physical move like Shadow Claw. Another crit that we didn't need. But I guess better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. As a result of my inspection, I can tell that you're stronger than I am. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. How strong you may be, but the stylish Team Flare suit would simply not look good on you. I wonder if that's an outfit you can buy in the game. Probably not. Oh, and we have another wild Pokemon. It's a... another Horde of Nosepass. It's kind of a weird Pokemon to have in a Horde. Nosepass is another slow Pokemon that I probably wouldn't recommend training. Oh, he turned right as I was moving past him. Or her, rather. Taurus Tomoko, and she has a Drifloon. Well, that's good, because my ghost attacks will be super effective against it. Of course, its ghost attacks, if it has any, will also be good against me. So usually I would use Swords Dance against a trainer with 3 Pokemon, but I'm going to use Shadow Claw, because I want to defeat this guy as soon as I can, before it can do too much damage to me. Yeah, and I was pretty sure that 1 Shadow Claw would be enough to defeat it. And I was right. Oh, Caleb's almost level 25. Very nice. Hippopotas. Now, like I said before, I won't have to worry about Sandstream. I do have to worry, though, about a ground-type attack. I'm faster. That's good. So let's see what this Hippopotas knows. Yawn. Didn't really expect that. But since I used Swords Dance, I'm going to actually stay in. I can probably not use Caleb for a bit after this battle anyway, because he'll be level 25 by then. So I don't mind too much if he falls asleep. Level 25, there we go. So now we're caught up to the last gym leader. Mostly, but Caleb is asleep. Pachirisu, an electric type. Should I stay in? I'm actually going to stay in and hope I wake up. Because I do have that attack boost, and I would rather not let Pachirisu get a free attack against Wayne, who would be the Pokemon I would normally bring in. Oh, the Sandstorm is actually working in my favor. That's true too. Any other Pokemon I bring in would be hit by the Sandstorm. Wow, that Spark did not do much damage at all. Kind of surprised. Pachirisu isn't really a strong Pokemon, but I didn't think it was that weak. We should be awake soon. There we go. And I imagine 1 boosted Shadow Claw will be enough to finish it. Yep. Good job, Caleb. Got some more experience. And we've defeated Taurus Toroko. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out Caleb for, let's see, I think Lana. Yeah, Lana's our lowest level. She could use some XP, and Wayne could use a little bit more as well. And is that all the Team Flare members around here? Whoop, did not want to go in the grass again. I guess so. Alright, we have made it to the next town. It was a cool little route, and we are at Geosenge Town. Wonder if Geosenge is the name of that rock formation, like Stonehenge, Geosenge? Maybe. Although you think it would be like Geosenge Town. Alright, Pokemon are now healed. Time to do some exploration. Oh, this is a weird little stone formation, and I see an item over there. Let's grab, oh, who's this? Another Team Flare member. Geosenge Town is the town of stones. And he's singing. Interesting, I didn't know Team Flare could sing. Why are there so many of them in this town? Usually you find bad guys outside of town. Oh, a soft sand. That increases the power of ground type moves. I don't think any of my Pokemon know any ground type moves, so it doesn't really help me here. What's this place? It's got a sign. Let's go inside. Oh, is it like a clinic? A Pokemon will not evolve when it has an Everstone. Oh, we got an Everstone. So if you don't want your Pokemon to evolve, definitely give them that held item. Or you can hit B every single time that they evolve, but that gets annoying after a while. And I think if you like trade a Pokemon or something and evolve them that way, I'm not actually sure if you can hit B. It might be a mandatory evolution at that point, unless they're holding the Everstone. I see an item back here as well. A Timer Ball. Those are a good type of Pokeball too, because I think they have a better chance the longer the battle goes on, or maybe it's the faster the battle goes on. Like the earliest in the battle that you use them. It's been so long since I've used one, I don't remember. Alright, we have another hotel. And another Furfrou. These hotels are all pretty similar. And I would imagine that if we go upstairs and go to the furthest room on the right, we are going to find... Yep, there he is. Mr. Bonding. And what are we going to get this time? Speed Power level 1. Okay, I still haven't used any of these yet. Probably not going to because I don't want to turn Wi-Fi on, and I expect you need to use Wi-Fi to do these, but collecting them just in case. This room is empty. Anyone in here? You're looking for a hot spring. She mentioned a hot spring by the Pokemon Center. I wonder if she's from that town in Hoenn that has the hot springs. Could be another call out. And I do plan on doing a Generation 3 remake of was it Alpha Sapphire at some point. A little ways down the road though. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little roundabout here. I thought that was an item bomb, but it's just the sign. What does the sign say about this strange rock formation? These ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. I wonder if we'll be back here again at some point. I would not be surprised. There's another Team Flare guy up there. Not sure how we get to him. Quiet stones speak volumes. Hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with Flare. And who are you? Oh, it's Serena. Okay. Cam, was someone from Team Flare here just now? Yes. You can lie to her. That's kind of interesting. He was here, but he isn't anymore, is he? And the only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare. You can say that again. Alright, well let's go up here then and see what's going on with Team Flare. Where are we on our town map? So it looks like we're not really on a route. We're just kind of going on this little tiny road to the northwest of town. Oh, more stones. But we can't go inside. I guess they have some kind of treasure that lets them go in there. Well, I guess we'll be going in there eventually, but not quite yet. So let's see what else we can do in town. Maybe not much. It is kind of a small little village. There's a photo spot. Not super interested in that. Alright, well, who are you? If you want to know more about the stones, come to the hotel. But the hotel's not that way, is it? Oh, I guess it is. Sorry, I'm new here. I don't know where that girl was I just talked to, though. There she is. Some of the bigger ones are more than 30 feet tall, and there are hundreds of millions of them, spanning more than a mile in all. That's a lot of stones. I suppose it's possible that people put up those stones with helps from lots of Pokemon. But for what purpose? Why are they there? There are lots of theories about them, of course. Some people think they mark the burial site of warriors from ancient times. Others say they were built as family memorials, or that they were set up for a ritual to celebrate life. Personally, I think they might just be a kind of calendar. You see it all the time in astronomy studies. Ancient cultures use stone to track the movements of the sun. One thing is for sure, those stones are full of mysteries. Many believe they contain a mysterious power. I just hope it's a benign power. Speaking of which, there are some mysterious stones in neighboring Shalor City too. Maybe that's where I should go then. There's probably a gym there as well. Although we might want to train up our Pokemon just a bit before facing another gym. Since that last gym battle was a little bit tough. Let's hop on our bicycle. Alright, so oh, can't go this way. Lucario, what are you doing? Oh, I wonder if that's the gym leader we met before. Maybe she's the leader of the third gym? Hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. Arf! I'm not sure, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So I have two Lucario. But do you know which is the one that has taken a shine to you? Oh, I guess we're gonna... Maybe she's not a gym leader? Why did I think she was a gym leader? Oh, she is a leader. Wow, we're facing a gym leader not in a gym battle. That's a first. At least as far as initial battles go. Sometimes you can do rematches against them. Alright, so I wonder if she is the steel type or the fighting type. Could be either. And she has two pretty strong Lucario by the looks of it. Luckily, Lana here has fire type moves. I'm going to use a workup actually. Uh-oh, Lucario used Swords Dance. This could be tough. I might have to use a fire move right away, and I might not get a chance to use it depending on what attacks this Lucario knows. If it knows a fighting move, I could be in trouble. Because Lana is part normal type. Oh, Power Up Punch. That's not good. Yep, one hit knockout, super effective, and this Lucario now has +3 attack. Well, at least the Rocky Helmet did some damage to it. That is not good at all. Alright, I am going to send in... Actually, let's send in Caleb. Because Caleb is going to be immune to its fighting type attacks, and I don't know what other attacks it has. I don't know if I should risk a Swords Dance, or I should just go for Shadow Claw. Let's just go for Shadow Claw. And, I don't think it'll do that much, though. Let's do Swords Dance. Metal Sound. Lucario has a really good move pool. It can learn a lot of different moves, but hopefully one that's only level 25 won't know any super good moves yet. Alright, so Shadow Claw is evenly effective. It used to not be good against Steel types like Lucario, but that changed in Generation 6. It's also quite possible that Lucario might not have any attacks that would affect my... Oh, critical hit. That was a good critical hit to have. I don't think it would have been a one-hit knockout otherwise. Good job, Caleb. But it's possible that this Lucario might not know any attacks that would actually damage Caleb if it only knows like normal and fighting type moves. It's using Swords Dance, which is smart. That's going to make its attack very high. But if it only knows fighting type attacks, it's not going to be much of a match for my Ghost type. Time to find out. Yeah, I would say no, because it's using a lot of Swords Dances. So that was kind of a lucky break on my part. Caleb is really doing well lately. Level 26 already. We gotta get Lana and Wayne trained up to match. Retaliate. What does Retaliate do? I'll take a look at it, but did a normal type move, and if an ally fainted in the previous turn, the move becomes more powerful. Should I learn that over Fury Cutter? Fury Cutter is good against grass types, but so is Aerial Ace. Fury Cutter is good against psychic types, but so is Shadow Claw. So I guess all that Fury Cutter is really useful for would be dark types, and there aren't too many dark types. Then again, Retaliate. Alright, let's go ahead and learn Retaliate. I'll give up Fury Cutter. Hopefully that's not a bad choice. Alright, we got a new attack. And we defeated a gym leader, though not in a gym battle. Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm the gym leader of Shalor City? Once you get past the cave beyond here, you'll be there, so stop by and say hello. Alright, so I guess she's the third gym leader. And I'm guessing she's going to be the fighting type gym leader, because Lucario is primarily a fighting type. But I suppose she could be a steel gym leader. Where's our town map? So I guess the Shalor City gym is our next destination, as I thought. And we beat her once, but I'm guessing she'll have more powerful Pokemon, and probably a brand new Pokemon as well. It could be a Haraluka, whatever that thing is called. The bird one we fought in the woods over there. Let's heal up our Pokemon, since we did lose Lana in that fight. Trying to think what other fighting types were introduced in this generation. I'm sure there were more, but I cannot think of any at the moment. I know there are a lot of fighting types coming out with the next generation of games, Sun and Moon. There's Chestnut, the starter, but I don't think the gym leader would use a starter Pokemon. They don't use them very often. Route 11, Mirror Way. I guess that guy's not going to battle me. Do you like smooth stones? I think they're neat. I see a Team M over there. But how do I get to it? I found a berry. I'll come back and train against these guys off camera. Hey, a super potion. I was more interested in like this little crystal formation here. There's a lot of these things around. And we have a hollow clip. It's the professor. Hello there. Looks like you've almost made it to Shalor City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Shalor who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. I told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. What was he doing with his hand there? Very animated talker. Alright, well we will definitely do that. Is this a double battle? Let's do a double battle. That sounds fun. Ra, ho, hiya, behold the results of my training. Hiya ichi ni san. All of my training was for this match. So is this like a fighting duo then? Oh, a fighting and a psychic. Brains and Brawn, Frank and Sly. That's cool. Mr. Mime and Machoke. Now Mr. Mime used to be a psychic type, but now it's psychic and fairy. Machoke, of course, is a pure fighting type. Now I want to get rid of Machoke as soon as possible, because Lana here is weak to its fighting type attacks. So let's use a Ember on it. And I'm going to have Wayne use a Razor Leaf against both of them, I guess. Light Screen. Alright, that is going to have the power of my Ember, so that's not good. But there's a small chance I can burn it. Wow, that did like nothing to Machoke. And Low Sleep is going to really hurt Lana. Wow, one-hit knockout. Oh, it was a critical hit. Okay, but I didn't expect that. Alright, poor Lana. She is having a bad day today. Alright, I am going to bring out Art. Caleb would be good against both of Machoke and a Mr. Mime, but he's already level 26, so I want to get some more XP from my other Pokemon. Now, I'm going to use Aerial Ace because it's a physical move, so the light screen won't matter, and it's super effective against Machoke. And I'm going to have you just use Razor Leaf again for some damage on both of them. Wow, didn't do that much damage. Encore, which means I have to keep using that move. I'm okay with that, though. There are worse moves to get stuck on. Wow, that did a lot of damage even to Art. Isn't Low Sweep the move that does more damage the heavier your Pokemon is? And Art is not very heavy. I'm going to use Takedown Mr. Mime, because Razor Leaf splits its damage, so it's not very useful. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Oh, I should have used Razor Leaf. I was expecting Art to be faster for some reason. This is a hard fight. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I think I'm actually going to lose Wayne. No, I didn't lose Wayne with the recoil damage. This isn't good. Alright, we're down to our last two Pokemon. Luckily, their Pokemon are only at a sliver of health left, but they're also high level. That's part of it. That Machoke is level 28, so I think I definitely need to do some training. I'm going to use Shadow Claw against Machoke, I guess. I really want to defeat that Machoke. And I'm going to try to use Razor Leaf if I can survive both these attacks. I could use Synthesis instead, but... Alright, it is now 1v2. Come on, Caleb. You're my only chance. Alright, that's the end of Machoke. And I should be super effective against Mr. Mime, and I resist its attacks. And alright, Charmander, you're about to get some experience here. Down to my last Pokemon. But Shadow Claw should be super effective against Mr. Mime. So I'm not too worried about the battle at this point. Alright, took out Charmander. I'm okay with that though, because that means all the experience is going to go to Caleb, who's a Pokemon I'm actually trying to train up. So wow, that was actually just as tough as the gym battle. I think our Pokemon are definitely getting under-leveled here. Caleb's doing good, they're level 27. That was a tough match. Alright, so we have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Unless there's maybe like a doctor around here, but I don't see one. I really hope I don't get attacked on the way back here. Oh! Almost ran in front of that guy who I don't think I've actually fought yet. Alright. Let's go heal up our Pokemon and then we'll go back and do a little more training on that route. So I might try to get all my Pokemon to like at least level 30 for that next gym battle, because I feel like that could be a pretty tough one. If this this random guy on the route had a level 28 Machoke. That low kick did a lot of damage. I'm really surprised it did that much damage to my Pokemon, who don't really weigh that much. They're kind of small Pokemon. Alright, let's actually fight this guy, because we're going to need all the experience we can get. He's got two Pokemon. Solosis, we fought one of them before. Alright, Lana. I'm going to use Fire Fang. Actually, I should use Headbutt. I think Headbutt would do more damage since I get stabbed from that as well. Ooh, but I got the burn. That's kind of good. Hopefully this one doesn't know Hidden Power Ground. Oh no! Why do they all know the hidden power that happens to be good against my Pokemon? Alright, let's try for a Headbutt. Maybe we can get a crit or a flinch. Light Screen. Alright, I'll take that. It's like this random... this guy has 2 Pokemon, and both of his are going to be higher level than Lana here. Which is... I like that this game has a... kind of a steep leveling curve. Oh, Sigilif. It's a good Pokemon. I trained one of those as well in my last video series. Let's see if I can get into Headbutt. Probably not. I like this much better than games where it's hard not to outlevel the gyms. But it does make things a little bit challenging. I would send out Wayne, but Sigilif is Psychic and Flying type. And a powerful Pokemon as well. So let's go ahead and send out Art. Now, Art could use Lick, which is super effective. Water Pulse will do more damage. Let's try for Lick, though, just for the Paralyze. I feel like that could be useful. Yeah, it didn't do much damage. Alright. I'm just going to go with Water Pulse. Oh, I get confused. Oh, no. Alright, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to be a little tactical. And switch to Charmander as sort of a free switch, just to get rid of the confusion. And then we can bring Art back in again. And get off a Water Pulse without having to worry about possibly hurting ourselves in confusion. Alright, sorry Charmander. But you did good. Oh, that's right, Light Screen. I totally forgot about Light Screen. I probably should have used like Aerial Ace in that case. Alright, Art. But now the Light Screen is gone. And I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go right for my best attack. Water Pulse. Okay, now I got the confusion. My turn to get a little lucky there. Although I think Water Pulse has like a 30% chance to confuse, and Psybeam only has a 10%. Another Light Screen. Okay, so I'm going to switch to Aerial Ace now. Because I think all my... Actually, is Lick a... Lick, I think, is actually a physical attack. Still didn't do that much damage, though. So I'm going to use Aerial Ace. And hopefully it hurts itself. It did. Good. Alright, one more Aerial Ace should finish the Sigilif. Alright, another battle won. Poor Lana, though. She just cannot get any experience. I feel like I should be using an experience share, but then Charmander would get the experience, too. I don't really want to split experience for him. Plus, I really enjoy being able to use all my Pokemon at different times. Alright, I'm going to keep going, though, and try to get Wayne some experience. Have I faced you yet? I have not faced you yet. A Battle Girl's power comes from her belt, you know? So it seems like this is a fighting and psychic route. She has a Mienfoo. And I think I said this before, that grass is resistant to fighting, but it's not. It's only like poison or psychic that are resistant to fighting. So I'm going to use level 28. Alright, in that case I'm going to use a Leech Seed. This could be a tough battle. Force Palm is a very good move. It has a good chance of paralyzing. Wow, like... My Pokemon are just so out-leveled here. I'm going to have to do a lot of training off screen. I was worried that I did too much training last night, but apparently I did too little. My poor little team is so behind right now. I'm going to see if I can get a Razor Leaf, but probably not. Sorry, Wayne. Yeah, it looks like training against trainers is not really working out. I'm going to have to train against some wild Pokemon. But after this episode, I'll take a little break and I'll do that, so that when we come back, we'll be in a lot better shape. Maybe I'll get them all to like level 28 or so, because we still have a little ways to go before the next gym. Force Palm. Wow! That is a powerful Mienfoo. Once again, we are down to just Caleb, and we don't even have Charmander left now. Luckily, Mienfoo's Force Palm will not affect me at all. So Caleb has really good typing here. And I do have Aerial Ace, so I'm going to go for that. Double Slap, which also doesn't affect me, which is awesome. Alright, another battle won. Good job, Caleb. Oh, gotta keep my belt tied tight or I can't unleash my true power. Alright, so that is another tough battle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. These have been some pretty intense trainer battles here. As for me, I am going to go back to town, heal up my Pokemon, and like I said, train up a little bit before I go on to the next area. So I might train on this route a while, but I won't go into the cave. We did see a cave, didn't we? I feel like we did. Until, oh, there's the cave over there. Until I come back and begin recording again. What's over here? Hyper Potion. Might be useful. What's up these steps? I'm being careful not to run into another trainer here. Nope, just a little... Oh, care for a sky battle. Well, I couldn't even if I wanted to, because I don't have any flying Pokemon. But I'll have to remember where these guys are so I can come back and do sky battles later on. Hey, a Thunderstone! We already have one of those, but I guess we can use another one. So that's cool. Alright, so that seems to be about it for Route 11. So like I said, I'm going to train up, and I will see you guys when I'm all done.